So today I'm going to be unboxing and setting up the BLU Dash L3 Android smartphone. Now the BLU Dash L3 is currently available in 4 different colors. I'm going to be unboxing the black version of the phone. However, I'll leave links to all the other different colors below this video, so feel free to check that out. Now the BLU Dash L3 is a budget Android phone. It currently retails in the US for around $40, and I will be doing a full review of this device, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to stay tuned for that full review. But in today's video, I'll be getting it out of the box and setting it up. Okay, so let's open the box up. It's just a simple tab here, and there you go. The box opens up, and right on top is the phone itself. Let's put that aside for a second. I'll come back to this. And next, I'm going to open the inside shelf up, and let's see what else is inside. First, and very pleasantly surprisingly, BLU provides a TPU silicone case for the BLU Dash L3. So for $40, you don't even have to buy a case for your phone. This is really impressive at this price point. And next you have the manuals and the dual SIM installation guide, since this phone is a dual SIM phone. Another thing to note about this phone is that this phone is a quad band GSM 4G enabled phone. So you can pretty much use it with almost any GSM carrier anywhere on the planet. And the next item is also a very pleasant surprise. For $40, they also provide a AC power adapter or an AC wall adapter with a built-in micro USB charger cable. So they didn't just provide a USB cable and then have you buy the AC adapter separately. They provided the AC charger with it. Very thoughtful touch and really adds value to the phone. And last but not least, you have a 1400 milliamp hour battery pack, which is used to power the phone. So let's take a quick look at the device itself. It actually looks pretty good. I really wouldn't say this is a $40 phone. It's really well built. It looks much more expensive than $40. So to be honest, I'm quite impressed. I'm quite impressed, at least at first glance. But as I said, I will be doing a full review, so I'll look at it more closely. But for now, let's set it up. And to do this, I'm going to peel off the front cover. And now we have to insert the battery and the SIM card. And to do this, I'm going to have to pry off the cover on the back. And to do this, I'm going to use this little notch on here where you can stick your nail in there and then pry off the cover. Now, before you install the battery on the device, it's probably a good idea to install the SIM card and the micro SD cards for your device. Now, you can either use a full-size SIM card in this slot up here or a micro SIM card in slot 2. You can also insert a micro SD card in this slot up here to expand your phone's memory. I'm actually going to show you how to install all 3. And to do this, I'm going to insert the full-size SIM card first. Make sure that the beveled edge is facing outwards and then push it all the way in. And now let's insert the micro SIM card. And in order to do this, I'm just going to insert it with the beveled edge pointing inwards. And there you go. That's pushed in all the way. And last but not least, let's install the micro SD card. You can install a micro SD card as large as 32 gigabytes in this phone. I'm actually just going to install a 1 gigabyte card. So let's put that in there and push it in all the way till it's in. And next it's time for the phone's battery to go in. And in order to install it, make sure to match up the copper contacts on the battery with the copper contacts on the phone. So I'm going to slide that in and snap it into place like that. And now let's pop the case back on. Just press it down around the edges to make sure it snaps into place. At this point, you can also go ahead and install your case, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slip the case over an edge and then slip it over the other 2 corners. And there you go. The case is now installed on the phone. So let's go ahead, turn on and set up the phone. And in order to do this, I'm going to press down on the power button, which is on the right hand side. Press that down and let it boot up. Okay, and there you go. It's booting up. You can see the BLU logo on screen. And this brings you to a welcome screen on which you can select your language. And in my case, it's just English. I'm gonna hit continue, which is the yellow arrow. And on the screen that follows, I need to choose my Wi-Fi network. In my case, I'm gonna select my Wi-Fi network and enter my password. And then I'm gonna hit connect. And there you go. It's connecting to my Wi-Fi network. And then it says that it is checking the connection. On the screen that follows, it asks me whether I'd like to transfer data from an old Android device. Since I don't have one and I'm going to set this up as a new phone. I'm going to hit no thanks and then tap on next. And on the screen that follows, it asks me to sign into my Google account using my Gmail and password, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So I've signed in to my Gmail account, and then on the next screen it asks me if I'd like to use any of these Google services, such as automatically backing up the device using Google's location services, improving the location accuracy using Wi-Fi, sending diagnostic information to Google, and receiving emails from Google. So I'm going to disable everything else except the Google location service and then hit next. And on the screen that follows, it asks me whether I'd like to set up payment information for Google Wallet. I'm going to say no thanks for now and hit continue. And on the next screen, it asks me whether I'd like to sign in to any other email accounts, including Outlook, another Gmail account, or Exchange. I'm going to say not now because I don't have any other email addresses to add at this point. I'm going to hit not now. And now it wants to know if I'd like to protect this device using a PIN, pattern, or password to unlock the screen. I'm actually not going to do this now, but I highly recommend doing this for your phone just to ensure nobody's able to get into your phone without you authorizing them to do it. And then hit skip. In my case. Okay, and there you go. The phone is set up and ready to use. And as I mentioned earlier, I will be doing a full review of this device, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to stay tuned for that full review. And if you found this video useful, please give us a big thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comment section below. I always love to hear your feedback about these videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.